Good morning and welcome back to North Dakota today. We are live in Minneapolis at the Super Bowl experience powered by Genesis, and we have our sports director Beth Gould joining us because you've gotten to meet so many interesting people and get to see so many different people out here since you've been out here all week.
Yeah, it's really been a who's who, and as the week is heated up, you've started to see more and more people. The Mall of America yesterday really filling up with people trying to catch a glimpse of anybody they could, and you didn't have to look far to see someone. All of the current, former NFL guys, a lot of big celebrities, as well as not only like sports reporting celebrities, but celebrities in general who are fans of the game. The Timberwolves game last night was really a who's who. As performers started showing up, there was an impromptu halftime show. It's really been outstanding. But I think my favorite person we've gotten to see so far that was also a surprise was North Dakota's own Cara Mund, which was really cool to get to catch a glimpse of Miss America. And it's the first time I've actually gotten to see her. I know she's joined you on your show a couple of times. It was my first time getting to see her since she's become Miss America.
Don't you just want to be her best friend?
She is honestly the sweetest woman. Everything that you think that she would be, she's even more.
And I know you got a chance to actually not only meet her in person, but actually pull her off to the side and talk to her too.
Yeah, so gracious of her. Joined us for a couple of minutes to talk a little bit about what she's doing here at the Super Bowl, as well as what this year has already meant to her as she's just kicking off her reign. This is my interview with Cara Mund yesterday. Hey guys, out here at the Super Bowl as the festivities continue to roll on, everyone recognizes this face. Miss America, Cara Mund, joining us, Bismarck's own. Just what are you doing out here? What's your involvement in Super Bowl week this week?
Yeah, so I'm here with the Taste of the NFL, which is a nonprofit based out of Minneapolis. It raises money for all the food banks in the 32 NFL cities. And so I get to help make a difference and, help make it so that there's no longer 1 in 6 Americans suffering from hunger. And then I get to be at events like this where we see JT.
That's really, really fun. We're all looking forward to getting to see JT, but you got to do something else really cool downstairs.
Yes, I'm the first Miss America to ever stitch her own Super Bowl football. So it's pretty exciting.
Now, do they play with that on Sunday?
No, they let me keep it. So they actually had me sign a piece of paper and they emblemed it right on. So I got my own Super Bowl football.
What's it been like to be able to be involved in events like this? I know it's all still so fresh and new. This is really exciting, though, especially for a Super Bowl so close to home.
Oh, yes. I still can't believe I get to be Miss America. And days like this, it hits you a little bit more that this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and I'm just so grateful for it and to help represent North Dakota.
You also get to, as you said, represent North Dakota, and to be at an event so close to home. Is it extra special, you think?
Yes, I think so. And also having Carson Wentz, on the team that's playing, that's also really special. So hopefully that's a good luck charm.
Can you imagine what it would be like if Carson was actually playing?
Oh, I know. But even if they win, he gets a ring. It's a huge win. They wouldn't be here without him.
I know that you get asked about this a lot, but the fact that there are 2 people from Bismarck, North Dakota, same high school, is that still kind of surreal in and of itself?
It is. And I don't think either one of us really expected this. But what's funny is in our yearbook, he was voted most likely to become a pro athlete, and I was voted most likely to become Miss America, and here we are, 2018, doing exactly that.
That's fantastic. When you think about your reign so far, what are you most proud of, you think?
I think the hope that I'm giving young girls across the nation. Being the first Miss America from North Dakota, people say, well, you did it, I can do it too. And so I think that's one thing that I'm just going to stick with me. This year is only 1 year, but the impact lasts a lifetime.
Well, and here today in Minneapolis, they've held an event about young women getting involved in sports, and just in realms that they always haven't been. As a female sportscaster, I get to meet little girls that say, I watch you on TV. Just elaborate a little bit on that impact and what's been like maybe meeting some of these girls.
Yeah, so I know for me, having a female role model was so important. And so to let girls know that if you can dream it, you can do it. And I saw the same thing at the State of the Union when I was there 2 days ago. There just wasn't enough females being represented. And so whatever it is, politics, sports, whatever it is, girls, if you can dream it, you can do it.
What are you most looking forward to for the rest of this week?
Oh, I mean, I think each day is so different. I don't know what to expect. We weren't sure if we'd get to come in, and we got to. I just got my picture with Eli Manning, so that was really exciting as well. And we asked him if he knew what state I was from, and he said Texas. And I was like, no, no, no. So I made sure to correct him.
Good for you. Good for you. We're really proud of you, Cara. It's been so much fun to get to talk to you. Good luck the rest of the week, and good luck with this exciting year ahead of you.
Thank you so much.
So many exciting things that she's gotten to do, not only just during her crown, but even just squeezed into this week.
That's right. And how humble of her to think, I sure hope I can get in. I was like, you're Miss America. I'm sure.
Just wave with the crown.
Right. You walk around with a crown on. They will let you in, Cara. But I just love that humbleness that she exudes. It's so genuine. And they didn't just let her in. They also ended up asking her to ask a question of JT. And we have that question here.
Up to. I'm curious who your inspiration was. And I know during this time it's not always easy. And so who is it that keeps you going?
Well, I mean, my family, I would have to say. I think anyone here who's a mother or father would probably agree with me that it's like life before that. You know, I made the joke the other day that my wife and I kind of look at each other when we finally get our son to bed and we have a couple of, a few hours free to ourselves. We were like, what did we do before this? Like, did we go out? Like, did we go to dinner? So yeah, I think now more than ever, I think my son and my wife and my mom has always been a big grounding force in my life, and now to have a family and to think about how my son will live in this world. I think that's probably the biggest factor.
Now talk about being humble. That's the word you use for Cara. That's the same for Justin, I think, too. Both of them just kind of exude that we're taking in every experience that we can. We're so thankful for everything we've had along the way, too.
Absolutely, and he certainly has experienced quite a bit in his life. Dropping his new album today, had a party last night at Paisley Park to drop that and to give people a first opportunity to listen to it. What an amazing experience. He's had the opportunity to he actually spent time with Prince early on in his career, and he talked yesterday about that and how much it meant for him to be able to be here for this one, and talked about how special it was to get the opportunity to honor Prince in Minnesota at the Super Bowl.
And hopefully he'll put a little bit of that into his Pepsi halftime show.
I think that's a safe bet.
They say we won't be disappointed, and you won't be disappointed because we have a lot more coming up here on North Dakota Today, live in Minneapolis, so stick around.